Hello, Uncle Mark.
Hi, Kaylin. How are you doing?
Good, and you?
Oh, that's great, man. We might have some other people also popping in, but we just carry on. Um, you know,
Okay.
so that's fine. What I'm going to do, I'm going to let you share the screen so you can lead with all the questions you have. Um, so I'm also just recording the session just because it shows the activity and how to do certain things in Groove when it comes to your website design and so on and so forth. Because there are generic stuff that people would also learn from that. So we'll wrap up at about just on to 3:15. I'll give you a countdown. So, right, let's start. We have two participants. I don't see any other people joining us yet, so let's go.
Okay. I'm sharing my screen now.
Yeah,
Mhm.
right. While Kaylin is sharing a screen, if you'd like to join up with the Groove free software, it provides you with a whole suite of digital products that you could use, software products, and part of them, one of them is web pages, which is actually a web design software, and there's many other packages that goes with it, from Groove Cell to Groove Video to you name it, Groove member. And really, the only way to get to know them is really to start working with them. It's exactly what Kaylin is doing at the moment. She's actually designing the site, her own site by herself, and she's not paying anything by using the software. So the opportunity is there. If you are an entrepreneur, a young adult, and want to start off with a minimum of cost, start with Groove. I'll drop the link after the session. Okay, Kaylin, over to you.
Over to me. I know we said last time you would let me work on the different views on the different devices.
Yeah. So just on that point, before we move into the different devices, we call it mobile optimization. And you will see at the top of the screen, you have all those little pink applying changes to all devices. The one on the right hand side is your general web, or let me say a desktop view, which you would find on a normal desktop machine or a laptop. All the other devices are your phones, your tablets, side view of tablets, etc., and so on. But when you design with Groove, it's always best, and this is my experience, to design on desktop. And once you're done with that, you then click the button on the left, that little pink button, and start designing on your mobile. If you can just do that, Kaylin, there you go. And you click on the mobile device, which is the first one. Yeah, that is it. So what is important here, most people are using mobile devices to do everything. It's not often that you would have people doing all this stuff on a desktop or a laptop because your mobile is with you, it's small, and it doesn't matter where you are. You can connect, you can mail, you can message, you can go onto a website, you can place an order, you can buy things, and you can get messages. So the device that's used the most is a mobile phone. So it is important that you optimize your web design for mobile. And this is how you do it on Groove. But as I've said, big tip, design first on the desktop, and then you move over to the other various mobile devices. I prefer starting with a mobile phone because most users use their mobile phone, and that is where we're at right now. So over to you, Kaylin. I think we are about to just clean it up and optimize it from a mobile perspective, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes, we are,
yeah,
because as you can see, the picture that's supposed to be on this side jumped now to the bottom, and some
yes.
of the wording is
That's exactly what will happen. So what we must remember with mobile optimization, you have text on the left and then you have a picture on the right, or you have a picture on the left with text on the right. So when you move from the desktop to mobile, it actually put them below each other because it's impossible to put that whole thing on a small screen. And that's why you
yeah.
have what you have right now. So what we are going to do, if you click on Ceptoo, which I think is an image, yeah,
Yes.
so there you go. So what we would want to do is to center that so it looks nice, all right? So what you do,
Yeah.
you click the little thingy in the center with the lines and got a little small arrow next to the star. No, the other one. The one next to the star on the left-hand side. Next to the star. That is the cogwheel. There's a star and then
This one.
left of the star. That one, yes. So that's
Spacer.
called a spacer. You can click that. And then you can just move it slightly out of the way by on the right-hand side top. Yes, there you move it. That's right. Perfect. So what you do to center it is basically go down on that spacer on the left, far left of it. There's a 0. Okay, click there. All right, you can click there and then you can move that little pink button. As you move the pink button, you can center it to exactly where you want it. All right, like there. Perfect. That's done. Okay, you can readjust it. Okay, I think I should go a bit more, a little bit more left. But okay, you can see better than me, so it should be centered now.
Yeah.
All right, perfect. Okay, close that. So let us go to the text. For the text, we'll do exactly the same. And we will then adjust it accordingly and also bring it to the center. That's it. Perfect. Okay. The exclusive design, but now what we'd like to do with that one, there's one other part which I'd like us to go to. It's called spacing on spacing sides on the right hand side. You can close the spacer. Yeah, it goes size, yeah. And you see it says fix with px, that's pixel wise. Don't click there. Click on it, yeah, there. And then you would say parent default or relative to parent. I prefer relative to parent. Okay.
Okay.
You see what
Oh,
it
there
does?
it's some fixes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The parent in this size is the standard width of the mobile phone. So we'll try and sort of fix it up like that. Okay, great. That's done.
Okay.
Let us go to the button, which is contact us. Then we can center the button first. And then we're going to stretch it a bit so the words fit in nicely. Always move the spacer. Once you have the spacer, just move it off where you're working. And don't have this sort of effect. Okay. There you go, right there. And then what you do, don't close it. There's those little pink dots around the button. Go to the one on the right in the center. Yeah, that's one. And just pull it to the right. To the right, yes. Yeah, there we go. That's all we want. That's all we want.
Okay.
Thank you. And close it. And just click onto the picture. Yeah, so there's one problem we have here. When it comes to web design and user interface and user experience design, you know, the look and feel of things is rather important because that's the experience that somebody has when they visit your website or whatever you have on a mobile phone. So if you can look at it, Ceptoo, there's a space between Ceptoo and the big bold letters. We give you that 1 in a million feeling. That's a nice space. So try to be consistent. So what we're going to do, we're going to click on exclusive designs every time, if you can do that. Yes. And then we click that spacer again. And remember to move the spacer out of the way. All right. And then what we're going to do on the top, there's a 0 in the center top. In the center top. Send the higher one, the one on top, the one up there. Yes, click that one. And then we're going to move it slightly down. So you can move that little pink dot. So we can get a, there. That's a bit too much, almost the same as what Ceptoo is. There, just there. Perfect. Perfect. Then you can close it for me. Okay. Let's click on the picture. Perfect. Then the button we will move down as well a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, click on that side and we do the same thing. So we get a space, you know, that consistency of space between the text, the logo and the button. Perfect. There we go.
Like that.
That's it. That looks a bit better. Aren't your buttons black and then when somebody hovers on it, it goes white or vice versa? Let me see that. Ah, okay, it's the other way around. Okay, that's fine. Yes. Okay, so I'm comfortable with what we have for now. Now let's go down to the picture. Go further down. Okay, and that's the size of the picture. It's a fairly big size picture. You can shrink it a bit if you'd like to. Click on it. Okay. Yeah, then we have to go to the top again.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, you have to go there. Yes, spot on. And the spacer you will find at the bottom. It will just pop up as you move down. There it will come up. Supposed to there it is. Go back again. And then,
Mm,
yeah, you're moving too
yes.
fast. And then just put to the left or to the right. And then just go up again in the picture. So what we're trying to
Yes.
do here, let's go to the bottom part of the picture.
Yeah.
And then we just see if we can lift the picture in the center here. Let me just see what happens. There you go. It all depends how far you want to take it up, but you still want to keep, grab it on the corner. Let's see what happens. It should actually just keep the ratio, not that one, the other corner, the one, there we go. Okay, that's also fine. Yeah, push it till it gets to a nice size, which is very much in relation to the screen itself. Okay, yeah, that's sort of okay. Yeah, that works for me for now.
I
Okay,
like that.
yeah. Okay, then you click on the other picture.
Can we
No,
the
we'll sort
space?
it out now. Don't worry. Click on that picture with
Okay.
the black clothing. Yes, I prefer us to go block first, not the picture
Okay.
itself, because that picture, if I'm not mistaken, is within a block with this text. So at the bottom, you have what we call the breadcrumbs, body, block, container, layout, container. We call this crumbs, the breadcrumbs. So click on block,
Yes.
and then we go back to the spacer on the top there. There we go. Move it to the side. There we are. And then we go the 0 in the top section there. Yeah, there. And then you click there and you move that pink button, and that thing is supposed to move a bit down. There we go. Give it a bit more space. A little bit more. That's more like it. Great. Close it.
Okay.
Okay, let's go up. I just want to see the ratio of the space, like this white space and the space at the top. Okay, I'm happy with that. Now you can make
Mm-hmm.
a call to keep it the same width as the current picture on top. Let's go slightly down. Let's do that. Let's test that. Click the picture. Okay, the image. Do the spacer thing and do the sort of on the corner kind of shrinking thing. Yeah, until you get that sort of same sort of ratio. Just to get the consistency there. Yeah, that looks
About
good.
there.
That's about it. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
happy with that. There we go. That looks nice. Okay, and the ratio of white space between the text and the pictures looks fine. Even here, it looks okay. Go further
Mm-hmm.
down. Okay, so click on this text here for me. It's a bit too much to the side. So click all of it. Double click. I think it will highlight the whole thing. Wait. Click this. No, go on the text. Click the spacer, because we just want to get some space on the left and right of this text. So click on it, go on the spacer, put the spacer to one side, and then, we call it padding. You'll see there's a word padding there in the spacer.
Yes.
But we look at the left and right horizontal zeros. Click them both. That one and that one. And then we move the pink dot so we can get that bit of spacing we want. There's it. A
Oh.
little bit more. Let's just see what happens. It's all about, there we go. I like, wait, just go slightly back. The presentation, the way it was a moment ago was quite nice. Where was it now? There. I like that.
Mm.
You don't want customer standing by itself, the word,
Mm.
so that
Yes.
will present nice on the mobile phone. Okay, you can
I
close
didn't
that. I'm comfortable with that.
I didn't know we can do that.
No,
I
no,
learned something
no, I'm teaching
today.
here.
Yes.
I'm really teaching here. So, and it also just reinforces my knowledge, but also
Yes.
sharing as to what I know. Okay, let's go down onto the picture. This picture we can bring up
Mm-hmm.
a little bit,
So
because yeah, but we want to see the white space, now. We want to see how
yes.
much that white space is there. Okay, so we go to the top one, not the bottom 0. And then we make negative margin, because we want to move it up and not down. Okay, just
Mm-hmm.
move it slightly, a little bit more. That's about it. That's about it. Not more than that,
Okay.
because this picture we're going to keep full screen. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Okay, that's it. That's it. And then we do the same thing with the text here. Or you can leave it
Okay.
like this, but I would prefer it to be a little bit more white on the left and right.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah, if we can have the U in the same line or somehow. Let's see. Yeah, that's nice. I like that. Yeah, there we go. Yep.
Should this move also maybe in the
But
same?
I'd prefer the Kale and Ceptoo to move, but the other one to be left justified. You can move
Okay.
that. Yeah. It's about feel. You must feel the letters and the colors and how it presents to your eyes and the way you see it. You know, I mean, you're creative, so you would know. No, 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 don't put it. Okay, if you want it centered, it's also fine. Yeah, put it center. Let's see what it looks like if it's centered. Yeah, there you go. Yeah,
Hmm.
that's okay. Yeah, it's okay.
Okay.
Yeah, we can go down. Okay, that button is fine. And then
Mm-hmm.
we can just bring this all things Ceptoo slightly up a bit more. Wait, take the block. Take the block. Take the block because there's three things in this block, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
Yeah, so we move all of them one shot up a bit.
So this one, make a negative.
Yeah, there you go. Just slightly, not too much. I think that's about it because it's a new thought. Yeah, a new thing, on the page. Perfect. I'm happy
Yes.
with that. Okay, then we can go down. Oh, yes, please save. Can you save now before we do anything else? Save.
Yes.
Okay. You like the picture the size it is? Or do you want it slightly smaller and slightly
I
more
think
inner?
slightly smaller, but I like the huge look of the image.
Okay, then you can adjust it to the way you'd like to see it.
So just a little bit inner. But now it's not moving on the one side. It's
That's all
only
right. We'll sort it out now. It's fine.
okay.
It's not a problem. You just
Okay.
adjust it to
Just
where
like
you want it. Let's go it a little bit more because you want the same amount of white. So double on the white on the right. That's it. A
that.
little
Okay.
bit more, little bit more. There we go. Okay, now you go to the left horizontal 0, the far left one. Yes. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
cool. And then take the negative thing off. Okay, and then you just move it to the right slowly. A little bit more. Yeah, that's it. Perfect. Ah, that looks cool.
Okay.
The contrast is, I mean, you should know about contrast, right?
Yes.
It's important when it comes to pictures and images. Like, I mean, there's a lot
Mm.
of contrast in the picture itself, especially with that blue background. The pink is brought out by that blue. But also on
Yeah.
the left, right, and top of this picture is white, which actually just brings
Yeah.
the picture out more. Okay, cool. That's fine. You can go down further. Okay, this you can also center a bit more. The text itself, not the black bold section. Yeah, just to yeah. No, not that one. Not that one. We're doing
Um,
padding, left and right.
pad left and right.
Just a little bit, teeny little bit.
Oop.
I don't like trendy standing by itself. Yeah, that should be fine.
Okay.
That should be okay. Yeah. Save it.
Mhm.
Maybe you could center the streetwear meets loungewear a little bit.
In the middle.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
Then it's this one.
Yeah. Just a little bit, teeny bit.
Oop.
Oops, Vicky, a little bit more left.
Can I?
Yes, you
Let's
may.
do that.
You can say 12.
Okay,
No problem.
12.
Yeah, 12 looks better.
Yeah.
Yeah. Save.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Save. There we go. So you can carry on. Next picture with the same thing because I think you've got 3 pictures like that.
Yeah. It was about that
Yeah,
size.
that's what it was, yeah.
Mm.
Save.
I see here, Uncle Mark. This is a block, right? So I see there's the space
Yeah,
with this.
because they go together. So in that case, it would be container next to layout 3.3 because you just want to drop it into the white space. Let's go up to the picture first at the top just to check whether the style is okay. That is the way it has been done. Let me see. Go
Oh, I
down.
see. Yeah,
Yeah,
it
it's
is
all
like
on
that.
that line, you see. But you can bring it
Yes.
down. But let's just do some experiment quickly. You can actually just go down, 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 all the way down. Let's get to this one. Okay, right. So what you can do, if you click on that picture,
Yes.
then it will have container. Click the container by the breadcrumbs, the first container, not that one, the one on the far right. Click the picture again, the container next to image. All right. Okay, now if you go down, you will see the image and the text, they go together in one container. Let's just see that. That is it. You see, so that goes together, as you can see.
Yes.
You see, and the way it has been set up is that the picture actually hugs the top part of the container. In some cases, you'd want the picture to be slightly down so you have white at the top, you know, but
Yeah.
because you have the space between this and the other one, that's why they have not opted from a template perspective to do that. If you go slightly up, there should be a bit of a white space. Yeah, there it is. You know, grayish space. There you go.
Yes.
Okay.
I like
That,
that actually.
okay, keep it there. Let's go. Down. Okay, sharp. Alrighty. Doing on to the next one.
Okay. So it's this image that needs to go smaller.
Yeah. Here we go.
Save this.
Yeah, because the text you could have it centered. Let's do the text itself, not the bold section or the what we call the heading one. Let's do that one with a bit of squeezing,
Mm-hmm.
which is padding. It's actually called padding, not squeezing. Yeah, that's fine. That's cool. No, not that. That's it. Yeah, that's better.
Okay.
And then you try and center the headline. Yes, the bold and yes.
Would that be
Yeah,
margin?
you can do that. Yes, or what you could do, you can do it first, moving it to the right to get a bit centered, and then we will adjust it with a bit of padding.
Okay.
As you move it now, oh, there we go. And then let us just go click the padding stuff in the center, that one, and then we see what happens. Just slightly. There we go, but that looks not too kosher for me. I would have preferred it to be a bit more centered.
Mm.
Mm, Go between 4 and every day, and you press enter between 4 and every day. Put the cursor there. No, I mean the 4 must stay up there. Just
Oh,
go undo. At the top, there's an undo button. Okay, then between 4 and every day, press enter. Here we go. Yeah, I think, and then you try and center that. You should be able to, before you carry on, just double click
Yeah.
all of that text. Double click all of that text or mark all of them just like that. Yeah. So, yeah. And then there we go. Now you will see there's left justified. If you look on top there, click on that left justified little 3 lines. Then it's got a center goodie there. There's center just below. Cool. There you go. Wonderful.
Okay.
Perfect. And that's centered. Save it. That's okay. Just the text is a bit long, you know. It's nice
Yeah.
if it's just one line. But anyway, we can come back to that. That's fine for now. How the process works. This is fun. Let's bring you to the world. I would love the word you to be bigger. Let's see if we can do that.
What would size be? Could I take it from
Yeah, you can
here?
take it from the text on the right hand side as well. Yeah, text on the right hand side, text on the right hand side. Oh, let's go undo. I'm not sure it's going to work because I think it applied the sizing. But anyway, let's just try it. Text and just see if we can squeeze it a bit. There we go.
No, it makes
Pull it.
everything big.
Let's see. Oh, it makes everything big. Yeah, make it a little
Yeah.
bigger anyway. Let's see. A little bit. Okay, perfect. Then after you do press enter. So you want to the world in a separate line. Ooh, my word. Didn't want that. Okay. Okay. Go backspace. Okay. I know how to fix it, but it's going to be a bit of PT. But let's leave it like that for now. Let's go down with the process. We must just squeeze this slightly. It's a bit too
Can we
wide.
have
Yeah, if you can do that. No, there we go. That's it. You just use the outer stuff.
think about the so 8. Must
Yeah, that's
remember
fine.
it's
Yeah,
8.
yeah, should be fine. Yeah, always save, eh? Sure. Save when you've done a lot of work and then you lose it. That's the time I go and have a cup of coffee and a walk in the garden. Okay. Here we are.
Oh, now it's going the other direction. Should I say negative? Make negative. No, what am I doing? I'm doing something wrong.
You
So
need to make it smaller
yeah,
and then you move it. You see,
and then I make it smaller. Yeah.
that's right.
Yeah.
You have to make it a bit smaller because it's out of line. If you go up, you will see it's slightly out of line with that one there. Yes. A little bit more. Teeny, a little bit more. Teeny. There we go. That should be it. Yeah. There we go. So you can fix all of them.
Just want to see.
Now that is a bit out of line there. If you go
Yeah,
up, you
this.
will see that one. That one. That number 2 is out of line. So we have about 10 more minutes. You're almost there. Here we go. Yeah, you have to adjust it again. That's right. Here we go. Save it. Let's go down. This button, this click it, we have to squeeze this button a bit. This button is no, there, yeah. And then you click that, and then you just from the right hand side, just the right hand side, just push it. Yeah, to the left. That's it. More, more. That's it. That's about it. That's what you want. Just there. That's perfect. Save. This picture is about what I think. Yeah, that
Mhm.
it's about this. It's got a lot of white on the left and right, but it's just to have this nice dainty feel to it. I don't know. It's your take,
Is
Karen.
it
We can adjust it once you've had a look on it on your cell phone, or you can adjust it now if you want to.
is there a way to crop an image once you've already added it?
Now you have to do it outside in different other applications to crop it to make it smaller. But what it does is
Okay.
you can actually go to the insert image, and when you select the image, it gives you an option to crop. But I prefer just
Mm,
getting my images done outside
yes.
Groove, and then I know that is exactly the size I want, and then I just import it.
Mm,
What we would like to do here, you see Ceptoo?
yes.
Can you click on that? That's an image, make it bigger.
Okay.
More, make it more bigger. There we go. That's it. That's it. Just so. That's nice and quaint. And then what we need to do, thereby important links, click on that. I want a gap between that and this. Oh, swap. What happened? What did it say there?
This
Oh,
is what it does as I work. Remember I told you it just
yeah, maybe it's a memory, computer memory. I don't know. Because usually I have that kind of thing because it left the web page, so there could be a shortage of computer resources. But let's go down. I mean, all the other stuff that was done is there. Okay, that's there. That's looking good. That's fine. That is fine. Yes, I did change that. Okay, let's get to that one. Yes. Just go container first, next to the text too. I just want to know, not that one, the one close to that one. I just want to see. Yeah, take that. Go spacer because we want to move that whole container down.
we're gonna work with the
Yes,
top
that is
one.
the top one. The top one is always the top, moving stuff down. Okay, you can move it now. Just ever so slightly, but more, bit more. Yeah, that's it. Okay,
Okay.
perfect. Then what we're going to do, you look at the Instagram icon, right? If
Yes.
you've saved, then what you need to do, we're going to move that one to the right. So click it, and then we move it to the right so it's nice and centered. There you go. Voila.
Mhm.
Yes, I like it. It's nice and neat. Okay, perfect.
Mhm.
Saved. Is it saved? Yes, it's
Yes.
saved. Then what I'd like you to do, I actually want to test it for myself on my phone. Go publish. Oh my word, Kaylin, you
Yes.
should have switched that pink button at the top left. If you work on mobile or any other device, make sure the button on the top is turned left, which means it goes black, which means you're only working on that device. So the changes we've made has affected all of the devices. All right.
But it's only this changes here at the bottom, I think, because once I reloaded it,
Yeah, that's fine.
it
Anyway, let's publish it.
okay.
I'd really love to see what's going to present like on my phone. I actually want to check it
I
now
was gonna
quickly.
check
Let me just see. Mm, Okay, that's looking good. Let me just see. It's coming up. You've saved everything, right?
Yes, I have.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Why is this one taking so long? Just bear with me. You can have a look so long.
Yes,
Because I'm
I'm
quite
checking
interested
my
to
phone.
see. What is present
Oh,
like?
nice.
Let me just see. Where are we? Okay, so we wanted to go. Oh, come on, what's wrong with my phone? Mm, Here we go. No, and then there we are. Ceptoo. What are you seeing? I don't know why I changed my
So
phone. My phone just did.
on my side,
Mhm.
hereby creations for you on
Yeah,
my phone, the
yes.
explanation mark is like at the bottom.
Yeah, you can make the text slightly smaller, then it will be fine. It will be
Yes,
fine.
and
It's presenting quite well on the desktop, but it's always working with your mobile. And also, what we need to understand, we on iPhones and the other phones, there seems sometimes just to be a slight, like you have an exclamation mark on one. I don't know what kind of phone you're using. Another phone that presents fine. So it's always nice to just do a check on an Android and then on an iPhone, just to make sure
yeah,
that it's fine. That is the mobile optimization that you need to do, because you don't want people to see your website on a mobile phone or device and it doesn't present well. It just doesn't reflect good. Okay,
yes. I think
so
the only issue I have on my side is this because can I share my screen like my
oh, you
video?
can
I want to
you
show
can you can do
you.
that with your phone and share it with me. Is that possible?
No, I want to show you here on the Zoom. Where is it?
Okay. Okay, no, it looks nice, eh? It really looks nice. It really, oh, there's just one problem for me that
What?
I see. Not happy with that. It's something not like a, um, we should be able to fix that. That's not a problem. Um, that's okay. That's fine.
I'm here. I just
Uh,
want to show you on the screen, Uncle Mark.
okay, yes, I see that,
So
yeah.
if I move like
Yes, that's
this,
exactly what I was talking about.
I was also now seeing that it actually moves.
Yes, you don't want that move. And if it moves, it may not only move a little bit, but you don't want the extent of that move to be like that. So what we need to
Yeah.
do is basically the block, what we call um, keep to parent or something like that, just to make sure that that is stays within in that frame. Okay, Kaylin, I think it looks very nice on my phone, as long as I don't go left or right. No, it does.
Yes.
All things Ceptoo just needs to be made smaller a bit, as far as I'm concerned. The
Mm-hmm.
wording is a bit big, too big. And then that we still have to center it there, but it's looking much better. We can just refine from here. Okay, I just want to check something else. Contact us. Where's contact us going to take us? Oh, it just takes you to the thank you page. We still have to build out on the pop-up. Remember, we have to do
Yes.
a pop-up. So I think let's
Yes.
do that next week. I'm going to shut out here for a moment and we'll get back. Thanks for those who've joined. We'll chat next week again. Cheers, Kaylin. Bye bye.
Bye.